We're gonna sit and we're gonna dance in Liberty Square on Wall Street tonight.
Well, I believe that Wall Street needs to be held accountable for the crimes that were committed during the real estate crisis. And I think there's a common myth out there that these things that the crisis just happened spontaneously. It was nobody's fault. But the fact of the matter is that people in investment banks took and borrowed billions of dollars and then used that money to make very incredibly high risk investments that they knew would fail. Then they would insure those failures, and so they would make money if those failures took place. And that's a crime.
I personally believe that the Democrats and Republicans, Obama and Bush, are both bought out by these big banks. Do you share the same opinion?
Well, Wall Street has created the best democracy money can buy. And they use the profits to support those leaders who are going to go up to Capitol Hill and make the changes that they want to see. And I think that this event here is about the rest of us, the 99% that aren't, the 1% that controls the 97% of the wealth in the world, speaking up and saying, no, we don't want it to be this way anymore.
I personally believe some other people share the same opinion, that it's the private Federal Reserve banking system that is causing all this. What do you think about the private bank that our government is under, that was started in 1913?
Yeah, I think the Federal Reserve it does more harm than good, for sure, and yes. But I think that I don't think it's as simple as just any one thing. I think that in order for us to solve the problems that we see in the world today, we need everybody involved. Like, for example, climate change. We need the best that science has to offer. We need the resources of the corporate world. We need the wisdom of indigenous cultures. We need the common sense of everyday people, the spending power of consumers, and we need the cooperation of governments to say that we're going to address climate change. And I think that's where the heart of the matter is. Wall Street, whether we like it or not, is part of all of our lives. Everybody has a car loan or a home loan or shops at a local store that's taken a loan from a bank to be there. Wall Street creates jobs. They do a lot of good. But there's also greed in Wall Street that's crippled our economy today. And I think it's just a matter of getting things back on track. Banks aren't going to go away, and we need banks. So we have to have the bankers have accountability.
You wouldn't be supporting Al Gore, would you?
Al Gore?
I mean, Al Gore did start his own company that would, he's pushing for a global carbon tax. I don't know if you stand for the same thing, but he started a company that would profit off this global carbon tax as well. And he has the third largest house in the United States with the biggest electricity bill.
I mean,
there's a lot of fraud going on with global warming.
There's definitely that, but the fact of the matter is that for the people who are affected by global warming first are people like those that I met in East Timor last year, who are now living in a climate that was once a very lush green climate, who each year becomes more and more of a desert. So, I don't know about people like Gore who have a big house or something like that, but I do know that he's done a lot in this country to raise awareness about climate change. So, he does some good things, he does some bad things.
All right, I definitely agree. Thank you for your work. If you get a chance, check out the great Global Warming Swindle. It's a great documentary. But I want to thank you for being in Iraq, for being in Palestine, for raising the spirits here. It means a lot. You're the best. Thank you so much.
Hey, world, what you say? Should have stuck around for another day or two. Don't give up on me, I won't give up on you. Just believe in me like I believe in you.